Hi everyone. I just wanted to say a quick hello and wish you a restorative, motivating, refreshing spring and summer months ahead. If I do get to see you in this time frame, I'm hopeful that I can help you on your path or help you connect to those that have passed. But if we're not scheduled to see each other, I want to give you some encouraging words because I really do feel we forget sometimes to take care of ourselves, especially for grieving. We're victimized by grief, or if we've lost our path and we're not too sure which direction to go in. And I was really reminded of that as Mother's Day just passed, and my mother's in spirit, and I had forgotten something that was told to me. It's been quite a few years since my mother passed on, but I remembered this, and it was so helpful and healing for me. I'm hopeful that it'll offer something up for you too, if you're missing someone who's crossed over. Going back quite a few years, my mother had passed during Holy Week of Easter, and after Easter is a barrage of Mother's Day ads on television. Well, Mother's Day just passed, so I'm certain some of you have gone through this already. But the concept of what I'm going to share is something that you can think about year-round. But I remember sitting on the couch, quite sorry for myself because I just lost my mom, and hearing all these Mother's Day commercials. I was getting quite frustrated because I'm like, great, now Mother's Day, right after she passes, why, which is a normal response to grief. You can't fix normal. But my husband looked at me and he went, shame on you. And I went, what do you mean? I just lost my mom. And he's like, look, I know you miss your mom, and that's normal. But think of this. This is the first Mother's Day that your mom gets to spend with her mom in heaven. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, think about that. It's not an easy thing to think about because we are in missing. But what Spirit has taught me through the years is they, in my opinion, have the best of both worlds. They get to spend time with us, they do their life review through us, and they also meet up with people that passed before them, and they have a whole connection there too. So while it's normal to feel bad because we're grieving, if we could just take a breath and feel good for them, that they're either not in pain anymore, or they're not suffering, but they get that reunion that someday we'll get, but they have that now. And even though it doesn't take away my grief as I approached Mother's Day this year, I had to smile because my mom and her mom were very close, and the thought of them being together was very comforting. So I hope that helps you. Also, if you've lost your way in your path or in the direction that you want to go into, I want to encourage you to find something similar. Just like I could find some peace in my mom being with her mom, I want you to look or re-examine your past just a little bit, because the brain will always remember the negative. That's its function. It protects the physical body. You know, you put your hand on a stove, right, and you burn yourself. There's that natural reflex of, oop, don't get near the stove, and then we're tentative sometimes. In life too, if we've had a bad experience, we get triggered. But I want you to try this exercise if you've lost your path or lost your way or you're at a crossroads. Meditate, pray, or daydream something positive that happened after you went through a difficult time. Because this too shall pass. It will. And if you can reflect on, well, you know what, I'm a survivor. That happened. I remember when this happened, but if that hadn't happened, I got that new job or that new person in my life or that baby or that raise or that home or that friendship. There has to be an equal balance of good and bad and light and dark. So I want you to try that exercise. And if you are going through a hard time, this too shall pass. Trust me on that. And if I could be of any help to you with either connecting to your loved ones or your path, you can reach me at angelinadiana.com or text me at 860-729-9641. I hope you have a blessed day, and I wish you all the best.